Okay, everybody, Packmaster here, and today is actually be pretty interesting because we are again back for Brave Frontier, but by the time you're going to be seeing this video, it's going to be a different day, so I do apologize about that as well. But one thing that I'm going to say for sure is that, well, there are a few inconsistencies here and there, but I will try to make sure that these videos don't really like die off. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with the gain because I'm seeing the thing. I'm trying to see if I'm actually going to be picking up my voice pretty well. So pretty much what's going to be happening this episode is that I was intentionally going to do a summon video, but Gumi threw something. It was like the discount summon. Then they threw the multi-summon. Then they're reopening the World Heroes summon gate. So I'm not going to be able to do any of those. But hopefully, I should be able to do Lid and Loswell pretty soon. I'll have to make a note of that so I don't like do it off camera like I did with the most recent one. And as you can tell, yeah, I did get Rain, and I do have Fina as well. I'm still working on the enhancements. I'm going with the what is it? I'm gonna be having great HP restoration, BB gauge, and where is it? Status ailment negation. Now I know that I pretty much have Fan Fang for that for ailment removal and negation, but I still wanted to have Fina for Mono Light because the new unit is actually pretty good for Mono Light, and kind of catching on to like the theme here is that they're gonna have raid summons. Where is it? I was right. It's already gone. Well, they already have a raid resummon gate, which is going to be coming back every other season or so. Speaking of which, I have to do that. I have to show off a little bit of the new season, but it's not really that great though. Now, what's also interesting here is, I think I mentioned this in the last video, well, from not now, but from the 16th to the 30th, you get summons, you can summon a unit from the Koyuk batch, and increased rates on Rain and Fina up to 10 times, and on the 10th summon, when down here, oh yeah, it's showing my mouse a little bit, I still don't know how to work Nox all that well, but down at the bottom corner, you'll notice it says, rates up ×2. When it says ×10 and then you do the next summon, it'll give you 100% chance to get either Rain or Fina. Now, what's interesting about me is I got 2 Rains and 1 Fina. So I might have to build up another setup for Rain. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And it's going to refresh because it's weird. So the World Hero Summon's back. I don't really care for it. Who's that in the back? Agner? Yeah, Agner. Ragra. We got pretty much all the same people, except from the going to the Agnia batch. Oh yeah, it's Agni, not Agbear. Okay. What's that? Heroes. Oh yeah, pretty much. It includes the 6 global exclusive units from the raid battles. So Adriesta, Phelan, Ilm, Eriki, Gabriella, and Luina. So that's what the bottom thing here is, the whatever the hell that is. And then we have the Lid and Loswell summons, which is different now because now they go up to 20%, and on the 20th summon you have a 100% chance of getting them. Kind of a scummy move. I really still like the Rain and Fina. You know, every 10th summon you get 100% chance to get either Rain or Fina, but to each of their own. Now, I tried doing one of these summons, and I got Grant. I don't think there's much to expect from Grant and Elena anytime soon because they are kind of weak. But I'm still keeping this guy because Gumi could pull something out of their sleeve and make Omnis. I don't know why they would, but, you know, they probably would. So I'm going to do like a big recap of what happened all this time ago. So, got Rain, got my Guardian Rain and my Anima Fina. I kind of wanted to get a breaker for Fina and Rain, but I don't really care. Now, I did finally get the Limera Grand Guy Chronicle done, and got the Holy Lineage Blade. It cost me about $4 because I was kind of stuck on one spot and I had to revive, and then I had to go out, grind for a few imps. Grind for imps, grind for metal gods and stuff. Gonna keep this other Lotta because Omni Plus is coming soon. Now, they haven't announced it yet, but Omni Plus is coming, so that's why I really... Oh yeah, by the way, this guy, this is a funny story. Hold on, let me cut the background music real fast. This is a funny story. So, you know, yesterday, the 25th, so we're going to flash back because this video is obviously going up a day after. So, this guy, this fucking guy, like, I don't mind because it's Eriki and Omni Plus is coming soon, and he has a bunch of insane things you can do, like the evasion and whatnot. But this guy was on the 100% water summon, and I got a thunder unit. And insert a screen cap of me putting it up on Twitter right about now. I'm probably not going to do it, but who cares? But I said pretty much it's water, not thunder. But I still kind of, wanted the Eriki though. But I was like, could I get a refund though? But they have never replied back. I probably got... Did I get beaned? Did I get beaned? I did not get beaned. Oh, I wanted to get beaned. I kind of wanted to get beaned. Oh well, but it was weird because I got him on a 100% water summon. So I was like, wait a minute, like, how the hell does that even work? I was pretty much already trolled because a long time ago I got, who was it? I can't remember who I got, but I got like an earth unit on a dark summon. It was hilarious. I don't think I ever got Elena, so it could not have been Elena. So on the other summon though, I spent another $1, got an Anima Camilla. I don't care because I still need Camilla for one of two things, is for that item drop rate and just having Camilla in the squad. Now obviously I will Omni Evolve her as well as Roa. Now it is an Oracle Roa, which I'm not really happy about. But I don't really care as much because I was like, okay, like it's still Roa because I got rid of my Lord Roa, and Oracle is better than just not having the unit. Now this is the other rain, the second rain I got for my 10th, my 30th, like my 20th or 30th summon. I got another rain, so there's that. I think it was 20th actually, but I got Asto, Anima Asto, which is always a blessing. I'm gonna put this guy, Warrior's Authority, on. I think I'll put him on Camilla if I don't have any other good O gifts from the video slots. Max HP. Oh, that's rain. Didn't mean to click on that. Okay. Critical hit damage, not worth it. Critical hit damage, not worth it. I think I might just put this on Camilla up there. Then I got Lena Sarah Anima again. So I'm like, hey, it's a new unit. I don't care. And what was it? Lord Eleanor, which I really fucking wanted because she's another good arena unit. So now I have, who is it? I have Eleanor Asto, Janice, and Zeku. Yeah, Zeku. Then I got Mordlim. Everybody says that Mordlim's like a really good unit. And I'm like, okay, if people say that Mordlim's a good unit, then I'll keep Mordlim. Then I got original Rain and Laswell. Not really going to use them too much. I'm going to keep Soul and Key because, well, they're limited units, so I'm still going to keep those guys. So, where else, though? Yeah, my Levia team was like one of the first units I ever got, and it was Gra, Maxwell. But Levia team's pretty much been on this account for like the longest time, and I really hope they do something that fixes a lot of the problems with zero Tyrfing and Leviathan. If they don't give Tyrfing Omni, they better give Leviathan Omni, because Leviathan and Zero are technically the same character in the other game. So I'm still kind of working on getting everything set up, working on getting all my units in tip-top shape for the next for the new contents, which I don't know what new content's gonna be coming out anytime sooner or later, but I think there's something new that's gonna be coming up. I'm like trying to remember, because at one point it was mentioned on the live stream, the special live stream from the Brave News channel. I'm not entirely sure if anything was planned, though. Like, I don't think anything was planned, but also at the same time, I'm like, something might have been planned. Also got Koyak the Omni. Libera's Omni, yeah, that came out. I'm still kind of like confused on like what new content, because they mentioned something, but I can't remember what it was. Let me check the news, because if anything, I think we're getting a new Grand Quest, question mark, because of Japan. Speaking of Japan, let me open up my second thing here. Okay, let me move this to the side. There we go. Because I have a separate account for my Japan stuff, and I'm going to check the Japan stuff. Besides Summoner Paul stuff, which I really can't do at the moment because I'm too bored. Oh yeah, video slots to jackpot. If anybody actually gets the 5 fucking summon tickets, like tweet the picture at me, like tweet the screen cap of the whole video slot thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, we're getting a whole bunch of new stuff with the blessing of the event bazaar. We could be seeing King of Fighters Part 2. We could be seeing, well, Part 3, actually. And Phantom of the Kill Part 72,000. But it doesn't really matter, because they have a lot to do in that particular game. Like Phantom of the Kill, they can make certain weapons or certain items into spheres. Instead of just giving us Baron Shield and whatever the hell the other one is, like Sarian or something. But I really hope that we actually get Phantom of the Kill again. Like, I know people are just gonna be going like, oh my god, he wants Phantom of the Kill again. Yeah, that's kind of the case, because Phantom of the Kill has a bunch of story with it, and I'm like it's interesting in its own little realm. So that's pretty cool. But another thing, oh, cooldown update. Yay. I didn't see that coming. So another thing I want to know is, are we going to be getting, what was it? Tales of Link? Are we going to be seeing another Tales of Link or another Vocaloid collab? Because they could do a lot with this event bazaar. Like, if they just ask for the rights, if they ask for a collaborate, who knows? I mean, they could be making a lot of money. Like, you know, I'm just shouting out ideas here, Gumi. You know, learn from this. You know, because seriously, if all the original Vocaloid units that were from the dungeon and from any events that had those units, if you just gave those like Omni evolutions, everybody, well, I shouldn't just say just Omnis, but actually decent Omni evolutions, everybody would be using them, and everybody would actually spend money to summon for those. And for the case like Luca and Miku, give them 2 separate dungeons and just have it be like have the first dungeon, you know, like the one they had originally, have that be a separate unit, and then have an Omni version that's different and like better, you know, because, you know, better than you know, better than Soul here. He's not really that great. Like, his stuff is all right, you know, but attack when BB gauge is over 50 is kind of a redundant thing. It's overused. Nobody really uses those types of sphere effects. Unless we're talking about Arthur. Unless we're talking about Arthur, who has, or just any character who has instant fill on their BB. But unless you're talking about Arthur, like, BB gauge over half full is really nothing. Now, Arthur, what is that? Yeah, Arthur's stuff has when HP is full, or when HP is over a certain percent, which is actually really good. Now, obviously, I was kind of a nerd and wasted time getting, what was it? Not the shop, but getting the Caliburn and the Grail. So I was like, hey, you know, this is pretty cool. So another thing that we could probably be anticipating is the, again, more collaboration dungeons. Also, I did get the Platinum Sword and the one summon ticket they had. Now, the Platinum Sword is also pretty good, but I'm not going to make this video be drawn out for too long now, because it's already 16 minutes, and I've already pretty much failed one attempt at trying to record this. So, let me see. What does the Platinum Sword do? I think it's pretty much a stat increase, a secondary sphere, I think. Oh, yeah, it is. It is, because Loswell's other thing can be activated. Yeah, 50% boost of attack, 75% boost of spark damage, crit damage boost BB gauge. Usually boosts critical damage for 2 turns when damage is exceeded a certain amount. I think it's like 10,000, but and it's like a 125% boost for 10,000 damage, which isn't that bad, especially since I have them on Fan Fong, because they can hit well over 100,000 damage just by themselves, which is actually pretty insane. Also, the reason I have Zone Light there is because Zone Light increases my item drops. Now, I've got to actually go back and work on Beorg's armor that I'm going to have to wait for the next month to be done with the raid battle. Now, sorry that I'm kind of like moving away from the mic, is that I've got to really go to the bathroom, because I've been sitting in here failing at recording this for like the past 5 or 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is, I think I only need a couple more things: the Beorg's armor, or not Beorg's armor, Beorg's scrap, and the bulbs, and then the Azure Sphere, then the Phoenix Orb, because I have an occult treasure, and that's going to go on to Rain. That is going to go into Rain as long as I don't really need anything else that would go on anyone else, or just if anybody didn't need anything else. But, you know, with that being said, guys, Packmaster here. I'm not going to continue playing that background music, because I know someone's probably going to get me beamed for that, but that is the Brave Frontier theme, the 8-bit version. It is by the actual company that made it. It is by Gumi. So, with that being said, guys, Packmaster here. I've really got to go to the bathroom. That being said, you know, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment, tell me if I can do better. Give me a like if you like the video, and see you on the next video. What's up, everybody? Pack from the future here. This is going to be with the current video, so you're going to be seeing this before or after the video. Depends whenever I put it in, but right now we're expecting a multiple array of things. Now, nothing's showing up yet on Nox. I'm looking over here because my second monitor is over here. Now, I just got a little bit of information, and I'm already getting it's pretty hype right now, but I'll show it to you guys in a few seconds. The thing's almost loaded, so here we go. Move my face aside, here we go. So what's interesting is, oh yeah, it's up to my dailies. So we got the Midwinter Summon. Now, this is something I never expected. I was expecting Midsummer, the Midsummer Festival, to happen, but we're getting Sylvie and Zeruya again. And if you don't know, Sylvie's this Thunder unit, and Zeruya's her. Obviously, old players know that's Zeruya. Now, they're both Omnis. Now, 30 gems or 6 summon tickets. Oh, my boy. Okay, I did not expect that. 6 units resummon with the resummon of 3. So you can summon 6, but then you can choose 3 from Leoness to the Agnar batch with global exclusives, like as Azariah, Adriesta, Gabriella, Phelan, Ilm, Eriki, and Luina. And for this one, which is going to be till July 5th, which is sadly just a day. Yeah, it's 2 days. It's not going to be payday by that time. Gumi, why do you do this? Like, nobody expected this to happen. Like, I did not expect this to happen. I wanted Sylvie. I wanted Sylvie back, but I really was like, oh, why do we have to get Sylvie now? And then Zeruiah as well, but like, why do you do it now? Like, you couldn't have just waited. Wait, is my mic recording? Okay, yeah, it's like they couldn't have just done it later. They could have just done it like next week. If they did it next week, I'd have actually been more happy. But they're doing it literally now. But I'm not gonna have enough money to pay for this shit because, yeah, see, it's like I'm not gonna have enough money to pay for this. Oh my god, Gumi, why? And also they have Lyd and Laswell that have 20 summons for a guaranteed 1. So it's like, you have to throw all this shit at us right now. Also, we're getting server maintenance for Relentless Practice, which I'll be doing on camera. And version 1.7.8.2. Then Summoner's Trend Camp level 3. I've not even gotten to the Summoner's crap yet. I haven't even beaten the first thing. I'm still working on pretty much everything in there, but I'm going to kind of make this just a little bit longer. So, oh shit, I wasted all my other gems. Shit, that's bad. Okay, so let me see what the gate is. So we have Lyd and Laswell, World Heroes, midwinter. Yeah, right now is midwinter, so. Gumi, why? Why do they have to do this now? Like, if they can at least extend the gate. I hope they extend the gate eventually. Or make it so that we don't have to, constantly keep doing all this extra shit. But, Jesus Christ. 30 gems. Or 6 summon tickets. You can summon 6 units for 3 resummons. Oh my god. Jesus H. Christ. Like, that's actually pretty crazy because, well, again, nobody really expected that gate, and I really want to get that gate, but yeah, no money. No money. So that's the sad part. It's like I really would like to have that. Would like to have Sylvie because she's actually pretty good. Now, actually, let me see if I can pull up. Don't say it's going to show up on the screen right now because that would be pretty bad. Okay, good. It's not showing up on the screen. My Google is not showing up, but not there. Going to go for Sylvie because I want to show you guys how good Sylvie is as well. Sylvie Brave Frontier. Hey, first thing that pops up. So, another thing that's going to be happening pretty soon is, what is it? Let me go to here. Guild Raid. Yeah, I butchered Guild Raid. Like, Guild Raid isn't really worth it anymore unless you get a whole lot of damage, in which case I think you get more stuff. I'm not entirely sure. But it would be nice if you could actually see where you stand in terms of the battles for this. Like, right now I'm obviously nowhere near as powerful as the rest of the guilds are, which is kind of bad because they don't have, like, divisions. Like, you know, they don't put, like, better guilds with more, like, they don't put more powerful guilds, like the top 10 or top 20, in their own set and then have everybody else, like, fight for each other. Like, if they have weaker guilds fighting weaker guilds, that would actually make it a lot easier. And then have, like, the strongest guilds go at each other. Like, that would make this a whole lot easier. Like, see, we lost, well, I lost both of these because, well, one, nobody actually is on here anymore. And, you know, 1-1, of course, they have to pit stronger guilds. Let's see. No, it's not. Now, that's the bad part, is that it won't let you click on the guild to see, you know, who's who. Like, right now, I can't, like, click on whatever that is and just, like, look at it, like, right now. Because, you know, it just doesn't do that. So, that's actually a pretty bad thing, so I can't see, like, you know, where I went wrong. Like, it just says, well, it basically is telling you, here it is, suck it up, get better. That's all it's telling you. And, you know, obviously still have nobody here except for my 3 characters, my Windows version, my second account, my second main, and then my actual account, which is one you're seeing right now. I might do some stuff on the other account later, but it's not 100% certain about that. But pretty much midwinter stuff. Kind of disappointed that midwinter didn't come later in the week. I might have to wind up like messaging them and seeing like, hey, can you extend the gate because I'm not getting paid for like a long freaking time. So, I mean, even if they don't, it's not really that bad because since they started the new tradition, the White Day tradition, they're gonna have to redo that with the Laughing Devil Long. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to show Sylvie. I'll show Sylvie in another video, and I'll show Long in another video. I'll just have the tabs open, so I'll just have them all open in another tab. I'll make brief summary videos because they're gonna do. I think they're gonna do more events like this in the future, where they have units. Like what was it? Didn't they redid Feng? They redid Long. I think they extended his gate and they extended. Well, they pretty much do gates like at the end of certain events. Like right now we have these guys and these guys, except now instead of Rain and Fina going away, they're now from the 16th and 30th, and these guys are from the 26th to the 13th. So these guys actually came out like yesterday, and you know, it's pretty good now that they're kind of like mixing the batches. Like they have this batch, Exodus Part 2 and Part 1, which is Rain and Fina. They have them kind of like together, kind of in a way. Like they had a couple batches together. Like they extend certain gates, they shorten certain gates, they do other kinds of crazy crap. Irregardless, I'm gonna try to see if I can get. Let me go to the bundle chest. How much crap do we have? Nothing. 8. Wow, that just falls 1 short. Okay, that's pretty saddening. What's this? Collaboration 1. That's $17. Like, this is what I don't like, is that Gumi does like all this crap, and oh god, oh hey, $9.99. Hey, that's not bad. I mean, you know, for the midwinter pack, you can get twice in a day. It's just you know, definitely not bad. Now this I think is like the 1 a day thing, like the 1 a week actually, because it looks like it's 7 days, but it's like $35, which is absolutely insane. But you know, for 20 summon tickets, you know, not that bad. You have the other collaboration bundles. They pretty much have all these freaking bundles here. So if I can, I might get another bundle. I'm not entirely sure. But with that being said, guys, Pack from the Future, just kind of adding on to the previous section of this video, which was other crazy crap I was talking about, like the Final Fantasy thing, how it came back again, and how we could see, you know, more stuff in the future. So now we're actually going to end this little video off. So with that being said, you know, be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what I can do better in the comment section down below. Like the video if you like it, and see you all in the next video, guys.